Des, that must have been another first half to frustrate the coach.
You're probably right about the first, probably right about the frustration, but we were just slow to start the first half. You can always couple it and find excuses with possession, which it's quite easy to see, but with your start and we knew they were going to come out the blocks, and we didn't match that. So, and I think if we got to get that, we've got to manufacture that start better, and that way you can do something about the momentum, with the ball, and I'm not going to use the possession count and lack of ball as an excuse. We need to find that stronger first half.
What do you put those slow starts down to, and how do you change it? Because it's been 2 weeks in a row now.
Yeah, we're going to have to compete harder. Yeah, simple as that. And we're aware of that, and it's something that we're not going to hide from.
Charlie, how did it feel for you out there the first 40 minutes? You just felt like they were just constantly on a roll. You were constantly camped on your own line. When you had the ball, did it feel like you just couldn't get anything going, like watching from up in the box? Is that how it felt for you?
Yeah, it's the same as last week, to be honest. So we just put ourselves in some really difficult situations against some really good opposition. So until we start to rectify a few things, it's going to continue to happen. So I guess that's the silver lining in this all, is that we can help ourselves.
Particularly frustrating given, like, in the second half you came out and went toe-to-toe with them for 40 minutes.
Yeah, look, frustration's certainly not the word. We're trying hard out there, but obviously we're just not connected at the moment. Our defence isn't connected to our attack, our attack isn't connected to our defence, so it's a bit of a vicious cycle out there, but I know it's going to come, and I thought there were moments in that second half that there's signs of life there, and we're going to be all right.
Des, do you think the new rules with stoppages has impacted your game more than other teams, just in terms of the way you guys are able to target tight defenders? Normally, are they not as tight as they were, say, last year?
They're all, they're all sort of, long, not long bows, but like they're all, probably relevant points, but it doesn't apply to us at the moment.
Do you get that feeling out there, though, Daly, that, like, I know you say there's other issues doesn't apply to you, but do you get the feeling out there, though, Daly?
I'm not sure how many penalties were there tonight, but like last night's game, there were 15 penalties. So, obviously, there's going to be more stoppages. So, and that's the last thing on our priority list at the moment.
Does the commentary said at times Tom doesn't quite look right, like he's got a bit of a niggle? Is he 100%?
No, he's 100%, mate. Yeah, no, it's, and I said last week, like the platform that, and it's not just Tom, it's our whole, our whole attack. It's clunky and it suffers on the back of constantly having to defend repeat sets tonight, and they built really good pressure to Roosters, and that fatigues you, and when you're sort of coming out of your own end all the time.
Daly, you were 0-4 last year. Look what happened. So 0-2, no time to panic, but it does make next week's Brookvale homecoming, the Northern Grandstand unveiling, a real occasion, a real important game for Manly, doesn't it?
Yeah, look, there's obviously going to be a lot of excitement around us getting back there. There's a bit of a unveiling of that new stand, which is very exciting for our supporters and members at 4 Pines now. So I know as players we're looking forward to getting back there, but we certainly can't let it build all this talk and all this noise around our expectations and us being no wins in 2 games. We've just want to make sure that we take points of that second half and then get out a really nice performance next week. And our destiny's in our hands again, but we just got to make sure we don't leave it too late.
Daly, what are you seeing as a 7 regarding how teams are defending Tom? Do you think, the last 2 or 3 games you played now, going back to last season too, do you think teams are just sending more guys to him and that's making life harder, as Des said, just no platform for him to work with?
Yeah, I think that's probably the main point. I sort of don't want to repeat myself, but that sort of flow of attack and defence, defending, attacking, we're doing more than one at the moment. We're doing a lot of defending, and we're doing more of one than the other at the moment. So if we can help and sort of level out that 50-50 and get some better ball for our star players and strike players and all that sort of stuff, then it will help. But yeah, it's a bit of a cycle at the moment, and we're getting the ball at the wrong end of the field, and we're just not working our way out of it.
Des, that's the second week in a row where the other team's clearly seen Jason Saab as somebody that they can kick to and try and build, stop that set start via his carries. And I wonder if you think, I don't want to say Tom Trbojevic is a great player, right? But if he's getting the ball off someone who's just been smashed, he's taking that first carry, it's not an ideal way to start. And I wonder, now that you've seen that is going to be clearly a tactic you see more and more, is there a way that you've thought to counteract it?
So like the first half, as we said, like last week, we've got to counteract that, by finding and creating a better field position. Thank you.